What it do, folks? It's your boy Rico the Plug, theRapHustle.com. Hot Single Sunday, first Hot Single Sunday of the year, man. And we are here to set it off with a special preview of our Trench Cities episode with Ileah Muzic. She's a singer and songwriter out of St. Paul, Minnesota. She's going to be checking in here in about 30 minutes, man. But right now, man, I'd just like to welcome all y'all to the show, man. And thank you for watching, subscribing, and liking. Most importantly, if you're an independent artist, model, or entrepreneur within the hip-hop space and you would like to get your music presented, your products presented, or just get interviewed on the show, or you might just like to support independent hustlers on their grind, sign up for the raphustle.com, create your hustler's profile page, and let's hustle together. Yeah, man. As y'all know, it's the top of the year, 2025, first Sunday of the year, man. Yeah, and things are already happening that are very interesting, man. You know, what's going on, Joyce Moore? How you doing? Yes, ma'am. Fan base for building. Hey, we got people joining us from fan base. If you ain't familiar with fan base is the premier site for all of us hip hop artists, models, entrepreneurs to go sign up, create you a page like Instagram, TikTok, anything else. But most importantly, it is for us, by us, if you know what I'm saying, man. Salute to Isaac Hayes III for creating it. I love fan base. Fan base is definitely dope. And that's what I'm going to be using a lot more. So if you can go to fan base and follow us at the Rap Hustle _COM on fan base and join our audio camp. We have an audio camp over there where we just be discussing good things, you know what I'm saying, live and all that type of stuff. Most importantly, man, sign up for the raphustle.com, man, and let's hustle together, man. Look, as I was saying, the top of the year has already been exciting. Well, we ended the year real with a banger, you know, Joe Budden running around his neighborhood butt naked, you know what I'm saying, trying to break into his neighbors' houses and stuff like that. But the main thing that set the year off is this freestyle that Drake came out with, which is he obviously done a couple months ago before he cut the wig out his hair. And people are saying that, you know what I'm saying, it was quite corny for him to even release it. I don't think he released it on his own, but they were saying it was corny for him to release it. But what people realized in his freestyle is that the majority of time when he does a rap or a song, he kind of pitches on the same thing every time. Like, for instance, he uses the word addiction, iction, all that a lot, right? And then I found it funny that these people online said that he's obviously using AI to write his raps. You know what I'm saying? So I want to show this video, man, where they're talking about it, man. And if y'all can, please share this broadcast so we can get people in the chat, man. I got Shannon Ileah coming up around 6:30, man. You know, we're going to be premiering her episode of the Trench Cities. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's get into this video right here. They saying that Drake is being accused of using AI to write his rhymes. I found it funny. I think y'all find it funny too. But here, this video here is sponsored by The Ville. He's a content creator on YouTube. Follow The Ville. But let's check it out.
No, this was funny, bro, because I saw this post yesterday and I didn't really think nothing of it, right? I just thought that they were just talking about how people use the word shun, like friction, conviction, information. It all ends with the letters TION. And someone had put, we got to stop letting rappers rhyme shun with shun in every bar and every freestyle. I swear to God. And they were pointing at the lyrics here for the Heart Part 6. You know, when Drake was on this flow here, using those words that end in shun, TION. A war general seasoned in preparation, my jacket covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment to overcome with the desperation, information, destination, investigation, celebration, impatient, expiration. So this is basically the Heart Part 6, if I'm not mistaken. And this is him on that rhyme scheme, right? Didn't really think too much about it when I saw this post the other day. Like I said, I saw this yesterday, but it wasn't until today where somebody had pointed out the freestyle that he had made, the freestyle that he had made against LeBron James, the Irish freestyle. The same rhyme scheme is used in the Fighting Irish freestyle right here, the ION, TION, the shun, if you will, the way the word says shun when you pronounce it, and it's riddled all over here in this freestyle that he did. You know, when he says juxtaposition, tradition, where it says stuff like here where he talks about the musician, the decision, the submission, ignition, fruition, position, encryption, convictions, and all these rhyme schemes for the pronunciation of shun, addiction, permission, you know what I mean, addition, all that, right? All that, right? So people are speculating that when Drake isn't using ghostwriters, he's using AI robots and Chat GPT to to come up with some rhyme schemes that he could say in a freestyle or that he could say in a song. Now, this is all alleged. I'm gonna keep it alleged, but the reason why people are thinking this is because fans are speculating on the internet that because they use Chat GPT, they asked Chat GPT to make a 16 bar freestyle like Drake, and it gave me all bars that end in shun, which is the same rhyme scheme that Drake used in Irish freestyle or whatever the case may be, right? So right here it says that's why Drake was reading off the phone in his freestyle when his ghostwriter's not around. He just uses Chat GPT, and it's clear as day that Drake, and you could see him right here in the video, reading. He is reading off of something.
Hold on, can you guys hear? Can you guys hear me on the audio or not? Let me know if you can hear me. Somebody said that they couldn't hear me on the audio. Can you hear me or can you not hear the video? Which one is it, Joyce? Or in the audio room? What are you talking about on the? Yeah, my fault, Joyce. That's because if you click that link in the audio room, you see that I'm also live on Facebook, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm just joining. So right now I'm just watching the video. And I can't let it play because it's going to double reverb on my microphone. But thanks for joining us. Yeah, join our fan base audio room, the unpopular opinion, man. Kimberly, what's cracking with it? What's going on, lady? How you doing? If y'all could let us know where y'all chiming in from, what city you claiming in the, you know what I'm saying? Let us know in the comments, man. But I'm gonna keep this video going. So basically, somebody asked AI to write them a rhyme like Drake, and the AI spit out the rhyme that they were showing. And if you listen to Drake, the way he do his music is always the same shit.
You can kind of see the phone right here or whatever. If it's a paper or a phone, not too sure what it is. Looks like a phone. You could clearly see him reading and looking down and reading at the lyrics. So that's why I've said in the past, this is not an actual freestyle. This is just him reading off a piece of paper or off a phone. Kind of like the BlackBerry situation all over again, right? But this time we got AI, and people are speculating. Like this account right here is speculating that Drake is using AI. So what they did was they said this can't be an elite rapper. His fans say he is. He did this on Red Button, the desperation track. He had to hurry and get out after Not Like Us and Now Again. He probably did it a lot more, but I don't got time to check. Now, this is just speculation, as this person is saying, but they just told Chat GPT to basically write down a Drake-like freestyle, and Chat GPT wrote a freestyle in the resemblance of Drake, or to perceive it as Drake writing it, and they ended every rhyme scheme with shun, just like the status had posted. Contemplation, domination, hesitation, calculation, foundation, dreams of dedication, concentration, validation, confrontation, elevation, all that, right? Celebration, all that, right? Kind of looks similar to what he wrote down when he did the Heart Part 6. And we know that Drake wrote the Heart Part 6 because of how bad it was lyrically, right? The things that were said and the things that were done and the things that were talked about in the Heart Part 6 weren't good, but as well as the shun rhyme scheme here. It says decoration, desperation, information, destination, investigation, celebration, expiration, medication, inflation. So you see what people are trying to get at here. Now,
right.
I don't know if Drake is using Chat GPT, but the fact that if you were to tell it to do a rhyme scheme like Drake, and then it does the shun thing. Is kind of funny. Like the shun thing is actually pretty hilarious. And then you see a little bit of it come out when he's doing this Irish freestyle, and then reading at the bottom that Drake is the person that has all the writing credit. It's kind of funny. I'm not sure if it's just a narrative online, but it appears that it's something that's starting to grow some legs here. They're also talking about 7 a.m. and Bridal Path. They're talking about it here, how he used destination, desperation, meditation, nation, speculation. I mean, you get the point, bro. You get the gist of it at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it right there. But let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that he used Chat GPT for his rhymes? Because in all actuality, man, when you listen to every one of his raps, man, all the words in his rhymes end with the same pattern. And as an artist, that's boring. Like that's like Dr. Seuss almost. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody could find a word that match and then find a whole bunch of words that match that and call themselves a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And this is why a lot of people who are real hip hop enthusiasts say that Drake's all right, but he's not the number one rapper because he doesn't really present any rap skills we could, actually, build on, you know what I'm saying? I gotta excuse me. Yeah, he doesn't really actually build any rhyme skills that we can build on, man, for us to call him a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really make sense for him to be claiming that he's the GOAT of rhyme when his rhyming scheme is so basic. It's basic. Anybody could do it, and then he sings along with it and it makes it sound good. The ladies love singing, you know what I'm saying? And that's all fine and dandy when you talk about a recording artist selling music. Yeah, but when we talking about rapping, man, it go beyond all that, man. Rapping is a real skill. It's a real art, man. So let me know in the chat, do y'all think that Drake writes these bars? Because you could kind of tell when somebody else wrote it for him, it don't sound so basic like this. You know what I'm saying? But when you hear these basic rhymes like this, you can see that he wrote them himself. But did he write them or did he get them off of AI? That is the question. Do you think he uses AI or not? You know what I'm saying? But let me keep it moving, man. Like what we do here at the Rap Hustle, man, we support a lot of independent artists. You know what I'm saying? A lot of entrepreneurs on the come up, man. From around the world, man. And I was watching my little homie's page, man. My little homie page. Shout out Jay Fifth, man. I think he's in Ohio. I'm not sure, but I met him in Atlanta. He's a part of the hip hop fraternity alumni, and he dropped a beautiful video at the top of the year, man. We know him and his girlfriend have been together for a while, and he proposed to him in a real unique way, man. And I just want to show it. Hold on, is this the video? Let me go back because this don't look like it's the video. I really felt like it was a dope. It was dope. It was dope to do, man. I've never seen anybody else do anything like this. And it just shows a creativeness within what he does. Let me go back to this screen. All right. Yeah, this is so dope. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. He proposed to his wife, well his girlfriend, to be his wife. And it just was like, it's a beautiful thing, man. So I want to salute him. Check it out, though. Look at the creativity. You see, she caught off guard. She just came in the house. Sierra home. She's a model. She's dope. These some dope people, man.
Oh shit.
Mama, like, take that coat off, girl. Shit. It's man's business around here.
Can you back up? Woo! It's undeniable that we should be together. It's unbelievable that I used to say that I say never. The places just need to know if you know just love you. We're fucking repeating. Like a dream come true.
I like how the family just joined in with the singing. That's dope.
Like to see that you're the only one for me. And for me to steps 1, 2, 3, 5, make you fall in love with me. And every round I leave, my work is done. And I start back at 1.
All right, this is so dope, man. We need more of this in the community, man. Black love matters, man. Black love matters. Trust me. Over here at the Rap Hustle, we support it 100%.
I don't really know what to say, but I know that I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I know this is day one, regardless to how
He
I
look
did
up to
things
you,
or how I did.
literally.
You always stayed and loved me completely, no matter how many times I changed. You were there. You my rock. You my spine. You my backbone. You everything I need. And the only thing I gotta ask you.
Whoever was working. That was dope, man. Y'all let me know in the chat what y'all think about that, man. That was so beautiful. That's my homie Jay Fifth, man. He's a dope artist, man. I think he's from Michigan. Maybe, yeah, he's from Michigan, Detroit, Michigan, man. I met him in Atlanta. He's a part of the hip hop fraternity, man. Speaking of the hip hop fraternity, we got our 4th annual award show coming up in Atlanta in April, man. And we looking for artists from Minnesota and all over the world to come and represent, man. We're going to be opening for the voting. You get to nominate people from your city. Hey, they don't even have to be a part of the HHF. If you really like what they got going on, you want to nominate them for an award at the Hip Hop Fraternity, man, may y'all sign up for the hiphopfraternity.com and become a member for free. It's free to be members. We are here to just really take control of our culture and let the world know that we ain't having it no more. Y'all don't control nothing that we create, man. That's why we do this, man. This is our culture. It's our call. We say who's hot and who's not around here. You feel what I'm saying? And Jay Fifth is definitely one of them hot independent artists on the rise. I'm looking forward to having them on the show this year. You know, because one thing I'm about to start doing is reaching out to the people that I connect with all throughout the world that's really been connected with me for the last 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? And understanding what my whole angle is and why we do what we do here at the Rap Hustle, because it's all about supporting and creating a avenue where we could level the playing field to where if you don't want to deal with that industry stuff that's going on, man, you want to just be an independent and continue to thrive in what you do, man, we have the connections that you need. If we can't do it, we definitely can send you in the right direction. That's why they call me Rico the Plug, because I'm here to plug you in with whatever resource you need to succeed. If you're an independent artist, we do have an ebook that you can download. If you go to the website, go to the shop, purchase the ebook, purchase the hoodie, do something to help support the platform. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get y'all in tune with the platform real quick. And why we need you guys to really turn in and subscribe and really support, because we do present a lot of independent artists and things that are, you know what I'm saying, that you may not be familiar with, but we do it in the sense to get you familiar with them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we understand that these folks really put their hard grind together, put their money together to do what they do, and they need the support. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we supporting these people who we see like Drake, you know, Kendrick Lamar. But what about the next Drake and the next Kendrick Lamar that's coming up? You know what I'm saying? We need y'all to be in tune with them before they blow up. So then they can blow up from here and they can utilize you know what I'm saying, these platforms to create their own wealth so where they don't have to do silly shit to get paid, if you understand. Excuse my French. I know it's Sunday. I'm going to try to keep the cussing down. Okay. I see my homegirl Ileah. She in the back page. Give her a couple more minutes. She done signed in, checked in. We're going to be presenting her episode for the Trench Cities episode, which is a series that we put together for the artists in Minnesota, because Minnesota is one of those markets where it's kind of hard to get out and people don't get a lot of support. So we put together a web series called The Trench Cities Minnesota, just to introduce the world to what's going on in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? So the artists can get to tell their story, why they do what they do, and you know the experience that it is trying to get out of a city like Minnesota, you know, the Trench Cities. We call it the Trench Cities because if you don't know, Minneapolis and St. Paul are two major cities that's like separated by a bridge. And for me, it's just a shame that we haven't had any artists tackle the charts when we have so many dope artists around here, from R&B, hip hop to alternative. And Minnesota was once a mecca for music when you think about Prince and all that. You know what I'm saying? So we just here to give that to the world. Also, no matter where you from, if you're an independent artist, model, entrepreneur, and you would love to be on this show, make sure you sign up for the raphustle.com. If you need marketing and promotional services, rollouts, whatever you might need, man, we have a free consultation. You can go to the website, hit the promo page, and book a free 10-minute consultation to let us know what you're looking for, what you're trying to do, and we can give you some advice. And then we can start working from there. But since my girl is plugged in early, I ain't going to keep her waiting in the background. Is you ready for us, Ileah? Just shake your head. Let me know when you're ready. Right now, I want to get into some of these videos on the Rap Hustle. If you're an independent artist and you have a music video or music that you would like for us to promote on our platform, just make sure you know what I'm saying, get in touch with us. We're doing reviews after this show. We're going to be live till 8. If we get a lot of people to send in some music and stuff, we're going to be doing reviews. But right now, I'm going to introduce y'all to some of these artists on our platform already. This is Bree DiBiase. She's a hot up-and-coming female artist from Atlanta, and she's very dope. I think y'all need to pay attention to her. This is Get Money by Bree DiBiase. Let's get it.
Big money. Big money. Big money, baby. Big money. I like money. Big money. I like money. Big money. I like money. Like big money. I like money. Big money. I like running up a big ass check. Bitch, I'm independent. That's a big ass flex. We was talking business, but the price was too low. I like running up a big bang roll. I like money. Big money. 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 2 + 6, how I ate this bitch. I be stepping on these hoes, I gotta imagine a bitch. Okay, always been a player, never been no dummy. And I never had a problem getting niggas with money. Big BB in the lead, she was never behind. Okay, I don't wait for niggas, I was never in line. Okay, ballet get the keys, I'm walking straight through the door. I got bitches throwing booty with their head on the floor. Okay, I had to switch it up, these labels taking the flow. They like BB, slow it down, these niggas thinking too slow. I turned down a $500,000 and I'm still in my bed. bad. They mad I didn't take the deal. Now they still in my swag. Okay, no more humble shit. Bitch, I bought on trouble shit. Don't compare me to these bitch rappers. That's mumbo jumbo shit. If we shopping in Atlanta, bitch, I'm Phipps, you crumbling. She say she been out here running shit. Well, I got her stumbling. I like bank accounts bigger than Texas. I like keeping blue faces like I'm Jaden of Legends. I'm a #1 stunner. Wanna see me, gotta pay. And I like my cash money like I'm breezy at baby. I like money, big money. 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 I like running up a big ass check. Bitch, I'm independent, that's a big ass flex. We was talking business, but the price was too low. I like running up a big bang roll. I like money, big money. 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 Okay, put me next to a bitch you think go hard. Let's see who can rap for real. Like, why so many names on your song credits? You cap for real. My split sheet say BB and my producer. That's that for real. Maybe that why I ain't hit the track yet, cause I rap too real. Fucking Johnny, we don't need them niggas. BB bucking Johnny. They gon' fuck around and call me crime out how I'm looking Johnny. BB stand on business. They gon' have to give me something, Johnny. Tell them I like money. I don't do this shit for nothing, Johnny.
Yeah.
Feels like my heart.
Cheyenne Janae. But that was Bree DiBiase, Atlanta Zone. I like money. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that video there, man. Got Ileah Music in the motherfucking building right now, man. Soon as she come back on the screen, I got her. But yeah, if you're an independent artist and you would like to get your music reviewed, all you have to do is send us one track, whether it's a music video or your latest single. Just send us one track. I'd like to send a whole catalog. I just need your hottest song. This is Hot Single Sunday. We looking for hot singles to add to our playlist. We're gonna be putting them in mixes. You know what I'm saying? I got a DJ from Atlanta that's really gonna be putting in some work with us here, man. You know, to get these artists' music pumping in the Atlanta scene. Whether you in Atlanta or not, you could definitely be still heard there. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here to do, man, to plug this thing in worldwide, man. All you have to do is send your one song to trhbarexam@gmail.com. If you want to skip the line, you can donate $10 fee, and we'll definitely listen to it. You know what I'm saying? That's just showing us that you appreciate what we got going on, and we'll definitely get right to it. You know what I'm saying? If we like what we see when it comes to the videos, we will definitely add it to our video playlist. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, help promote that thing, man. Because, you know, with our platform, if y'all don't blow, we don't blow. And it's just as simple as that. That's how it's going to go, man. But until Shannon Ileah come in here, what I'm going to do right now is introduce y'all to her latest video called Living My Life, right here on the raphustle.com. Check it out.
Finally, I
Through the I can see the sunshine. Let 'em live. Yeah. Life is mine. Yes, ma'am. How you doing today, Miss Lady?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for joining me on this broadcast, man. I love that song, by the way.
You like living my life? I actually like that too. That's like my favorite song.
Man, I love that song. Is beautiful, man. It stands for. I think it's like a triumphant song. You know what I'm saying? Like overcoming
Yeah,
things. But
it
let
definitely
me go
is.
back to the beginning where I met you at. Okay, so I just moved back to Minnesota 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
getting in my bag, like I'm finna start promoting, doing shows, and I'm at Pimentos. And my nephew DJ Intense was like, "Oh, you should holler at her. She's an artist." Then I hollered at you and I said, "Do you want to do a show? Never heard any of your music before." You was like, "Sure." And I'm like, "Since you're the first person that came to this club, the first person I met, you on the show, right?"
Yep.
And then
Yes.
from there,
At first you gave me my own show. I don't think you had confidence in me, so then you canceled it, and then we had to wait two more shows until we had another
right.
show that you had canceled, and then you did the one with all the people in it. You know,
Right. Well,
so
it wasn't the fact that I didn't have confidence in you. It was
it
the fact
wasn't
that
true.
coming back to
Yeah,
Minnesota and trying to promote something, do something different. It's
yeah,
kind of like they didn't really understand, so I wasn't really getting the response that I wanted, and I didn't want it to be no BS. You know what I'm saying? Because we're
yeah,
not just doing showcases for talent. We're looking for the artists who really are serious about what they do, so that we can present them in a way that's presentable. You know what I'm saying?
for
Pretty
sure.
much, not no open mics or anything like that. So
Yeah,
we did our first Hot Single Sunday performance with you, Shania Janae. Shout out Shiana Janae, YTC Rob, and a few other people, man. And it was dope. I liked how it
it
came out.
was. Yeah,
I just didn't really put that out because we didn't get opportunity to tell the artist to, stay focused in the camera. But you did your thing, you know what I'm saying? And fast forward, you said, you know what, I want to do an episode of the Trench City. So first of all, I want to ask you, how was your experience working with the Fame Society and the Rap Hustle? First of all, that's what I want to ask you.
it's been really good. This is new to me, the whole social media thing, and your presence is loud on the social media, so it was good working with y'all. And then you came
Yeah,
to my release slash going away party, so
yeah,
you came and recorded that whole thing for me, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciated that because I needed that. So yeah, it's been good. It's been really
right.
good.
Yeah, because it's all about support, man. And with our platform, it's not just we don't want to just present your music or your videos. We want to actually do whatever we can to help you get to where you're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Whether we could do it or we could pass you off to somebody who can do it. That's why they
Yeah,
call me Rico the Plug, because I like to share my resources. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
definitely feel the love. You like, let's work together, let's hustle together. Is that's your slogan?
yeah, let's hustle together,
Let's
man. You
hustle
know what I'm
together.
saying? I
Yeah.
mean, especially in this day and time with the music industry being the way it is, like how do you feel about what you've been seeing over the last year when it comes to the music industry?
As far as like the independent, like Minnesota.
Well, no, just the industry. What's going on with P Diddy, Drake, and everybody. Because everybody aspires to be a superstar. And in
Right.
order to do
So
that, you have.
my feelings is
Go ahead.
that I am glad that I am not a superstar because it seems like they got to go through so much more than just doing music. You know what I'm saying? So that's the take I'm getting on it, is that there's so much evil stuff out there that I'm glad that I'm where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm not no superstar. And
Right.
that's
And
probably why it happened the way it happened, because I'm not supposed to be a part of that culture because they
right.
crazy.
And then here's my thing, like me being from Minnesota and going to Atlanta, being in Atlanta for 20 years around the music industry and seeing this firsthand, seeing the BS that goes with it. I'm like, man, I'm too grown for that. I can't change my
Yeah.
ways. So we have to build a platform where people can be themselves and do. And hopefully, sooner or later, somebody going to pay attention and they're going to hire you to come perform at somewhere. You feel me? Because you
Yeah,
got a beautiful voice.
I definitely feel that you don't have to be a superstar to be successful.
Exactly.
Because there's so many other, and thankful for your platform, because now you can get my face out there, my name out there, my music out there, and it's other platforms like you where y'all getting us recognized and we're getting the revenue that we need, but we don't have to be no superstar. You feel me? So
Right.
yeah.
So as an R&B artist, what kind of obstacles do you face, like just being independent as an R&B artist?
Um So I know earlier when I used to perform, my obstacle was always I was always put on stages with rappers. So there'd be like 8 rappers and then me. And those crowds are like, they're cool. Like, yeah, you was dope or whatever, but really, there's nobody that wants to hear no real R&B that's going to see a bunch of hip hop artists. So that was one of the struggles I had.
Right.
Yeah.
And then like the crowd, there really don't be any crowd participation when it comes to those type of. It's just a whole bunch of people that came to perform, and it's
Yeah,
really not a
that's
crowd
one of the
to hear.
problems the issues I find too, is that the only people that come to the open mics are the people to perform. So then
Right.
they perform and then they leave with their 5 or 10 people they brought. Then the second person performed, they leave with their 5 or 10 people they brought. Then if you're like second to last or last, you left with trickles. That's it.
right.
You get to
Hey.
perform in front of 5 people or the people you
So
brought.
I know that you recently moved to California. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Can you give us a difference in what's going on in the scene and where you're at and where you came from?
I will say that I've done a couple open mics in Oakland and I've gotten way more followers. Like all the artists are super supportive there. They're just excited to be there. The open mics I did, they have rappers and singers. They have dope artists too, man. The singers are dope. Like they are, man, they're so like skilled in what they do, and but they still come and show love. I don't feel the competition there. You go there and they're like, oh, I really like that song. You know what I'm saying? How can I, listen to that song? Where can I get that song? What's your Instagram? Like immediately after you perform, you got 5 people coming up to you. What's your Instagram? And then at the end of the night, oh, I didn't get a chance to talk to you. What's your Instagram? So I'm like, whoa, okay, this is different, because I'm used to people in Minnesota. It just feels like, they feel like we're in competition. We're not in competition. We do different stuff. We have different styles. So we don't have to compete. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm finding. Uh-oh, what happened to Rico? But yeah, so that's thing. There's a lot more support there, and it's crazy. Like they're really acceptance of me being new and being from Minnesota. They're like, oh, you're cool. That's cool. They like my music. They inbox me. Then they inbox me with opportunities, and I've been
inbox to do different stuff. So I'm finding that social media is the big thing, and therefore they're connecting with me to do different things. What is the word I'm looking for? Content creating. So they're contacting me for that. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm not sure what happened to Rico or what's going on. There you go.
There I going back. My internet started acting crazy. I don't know what's going on, man. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
good, yeah.
Oh, but I'm glad you was able to hold it down though. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I kept talking like, okay, I don't want to sit here with no dead silence. I wasn't sure if they could hear me or not, if it was the whole thing went down. But yeah.
but
So
that's what makes you a dope performer, because you keep going even if the you know
yeah,
what
I'm
I'm
like, the show
saying.
don't stop.
You
I was
feel me?
performing once. A long time ago on a boat, and I must have tripped, almost fell, caught myself, and caught my nose. Like
Came back right back at it on
went
the
right
ass,
back
huh?
in it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes it happens.
Right.
This is real
So
life and reality.
so you making a lot of dope connections out there in California.
Yeah, yep. Definitely doing making some, yeah. Shout out to my homeboy Ovi in Oakland. He's doing some content creating with me. So
That's
mhm.
what's up, man. Hey, we looking for some of them artists out in Oakland too, man. So make sure you spread the word. You can be a, representative of the rap hustle too, man. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
for
And
sure.
I want to say I appreciate you for even giving us the opportunity to work with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you are our testimony as to why we do what we do, man. I know a lot of people here in Minnesota, they don't really understand new things. They so used to continue doing the same thing. And if it's not negative, then they really don't respond. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's
Yeah, yeah,
time for us
yeah,
to change that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I do
So
want to say,
what
oh my bad. I do want to say,
go ahead, no.
you was talking about working with y'all. I forgot y'all came to my photo shoot. Now that was a dope experience. That's probably the best experience of my singing career thus far. Okay, I'm doing a photo
Yeah,
shoot. Y'all's over there recording footage and stuff of me, and the footage turned out great. And it was just a dope experience to be taking pictures and y'all recording at the same time and my song playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? Made me feel like a real superstar. Okay.
right. Because see, with this Trend Cities thing, we don't want to just be interviewing, sitting down on the couch. Like we want people to, get a feel of you out in the field doing your thing. So we
Yeah,
had to get that footage to go with the footage you performing, so we could make it interesting, man. You know what I'm
for
saying? We got to
sure.
get to that. You know what I'm saying? I got a schedule for release at 7 o'clock, man. But so what are you looking forward to doing out in California, like as far as music wise? Like you looking to connect with some artists, do some, you know what I'm
So
saying,
yeah,
some
so
features and stuff like
right now I'm looking for a studio, which I'm probably gonna record with Studio X out there. This a new There where I do the open mics at. They got a studio and they have engineers and they have the whole little. They're trying to do a big thing like this, something like this. So they do content creating, they do podcasts, all type of stuff. So I'm gonna link with them, and then so finding a studio is one thing. And then I want to find some people because I want to get another band. I had a band before, so I'm gonna get another band, and I just linked with somebody today. Um, in Oakland I think he plays the guitar. So we're gonna speak and then we'll find the rest of the pieces of the band. So I want to put a band together, and then I want to I think for now I want to work on promoting the music and doing the content creating. Like that's the big part of this music right now is I got music already recorded. I got lots of songs ready to put out, but I have to get the content creating going. So that's the biggest thing.
yeah, definitely. They just opened up a content house here in Minnesota. Have you had an opportunity to visit it
No, I
before?
did see that and heard about it, but I have not got a chance to check it out. I'm gonna have to
You in
put that on my
Minnesota
list.
now?
Yes,
You're in
I am.
Minnesota
I
now.
snuck in Minnesota, but listen, it's a whole bunch of sicknesses and stuff going on around here. So, I'm staying in the house. I ain't trying to be out there. So,
I was about to say, I don't know what made you come back to Minnesota. I know it's hotter in Cali than it is here right now.
I had a couple grandbabies that was born. I had one, my youngest one was born the day after Christmas. So I came out here to see, I snuck in just to see the two babies. You know what I'm saying?
Grandbabies, you don't even look like you old enough for that.
No. Yeah, I got a couple grandbabies. I had kids young. My kids had kids young,
Right. Black don't crack unless you smoke.
And black don't crack, nah.
Now, I'm going to ask a question that I'm pretty sure that some of the men might want to know if they're watching it now or later.
Mm-hmm.
Are you involved with anyone right now?
I am not. I'm going into 2025 single, okay?
What do you think about the relationship situation in this day and age? You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my God. So dating right now is crazy. I advise anybody who's contemplating a breakup, just stay with who you with, because this dating pool is the worst. It's like people say they want a relationship, then 6 months later, they're talking about, oh, that ain't what I meant. I just want to be friends. You end up in situationships on accident. Like, how did that happen?
yeah.
So yes, that's what it is. It's a bunch of situationships.
Now
Think
I
that
know
people
when
gonna be real and be like, yo, I want to date multiple people. Say that. There's some people that's gonna be like, okay, I want to date multiple people too. But I think that a lot of dudes, dudes want to date multiple women, but they don't want their woman to date multiple women. And so, I mean, multiple men. Therefore, you got to find that balance. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to accept that, or move around, find what's good, what works for you.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of writing about this. That's what I do know.
I was just about to say, because in the episode I asked you what inspired your music, and you said relationships.
Real life, yeah. So it's so funny because I date somebody for about 6 months to 8 months, and then I be like, okay, I got a couple songs off of that.
So you just using niggas for content, huh?
Just using you for content, yeah. You gave me great ideas.
Thank you. Do they give you any credit?
No. I say that, but seriously, like sometimes if I be stuck on a dude and can't get over him, and then there be songs coming to my head, and I'm like, okay, I gotta write these songs. So I'm like, apparently I'm supposed to write these songs, and then once I write them, I be over them. Just like my Summer Love, I was over him as soon as I wrote that song. I didn't even care no more. I'm like, oh, I guess that's what the point of him was, for me to write this music.
So you like Kendrick Lamar? You turn a nigga into a song, huh?
Yeah, I turned him straight into a song. That's a song. That right there is a song. I'll turn you into a song.
Right. Don't fuck over me. You might become a song. So what about if it's a good relationship? Do they get songs?
Yeah, I have. So yeah, it's funny you say that. I have a Ready for Love project coming out that I'm gonna try to drop probably in like 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. I want to do it by Valentine's Day, but we'll see. But that's Ready for Love. Like that's me trying to say I'm ready for love. And I have love songs on there. I have Stay, and I have Premium Love. Like that's the best of all type of loves. You know what I'm saying? It's what you dream of, what you want. So yeah, I do got a couple of love songs that I write if it's good relationship. But it seems like more like I'm dreaming of this. I still want this. I still haven't received it. I'm still trying to get to that. I figured if I write songs that are good love songs, then I will achieve that. Like speaking into existence versus me still talking about what you did me wrong type songs.
Right.
Yeah.
So hopefully you'll find a love by summer, right? Because you did send us a single you got called Summer Love, right? We're gonna listen to that. I don't want that. Quick.
Summer Love is not what you think. So can I talk about Summer Love right now?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, talk about it.
So Summer Love is about you having a great summer love, romance through the summer months. Then it starts getting cold. When fall comes, now you left me because it got cold. But you just changed up like the seasons changed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what that is about.
Okay, so we're gonna get into this song. I'm about to play it. And we want the people to give us the feedback, let us know what you think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So Here it is, Summer Love, new single by Shannon Ileah Music,
Ileah
right here
Music.
on the raphustle.com.
It was just last week that you said you didn't love me back. I'm still trying to process, 'cause my heart don't understand. Just like the seasons change, you no longer feel the same. It just all went away as soon as fall came. It all started out as friends. Then we kissed and kissed again. I didn't want us to end, but you left with the summer. You left with the summer. And now it's fall, and I don't want love at all. It's like my heart is getting colder with the weather, and I would give up anything just to go back to spring and have my summer love again. It all started out as friends. Then we kissed and kissed again. I didn't want us to end, but you left with the summer. You left with the summer, yeah. And I would give up anything just to get back to life again. I didn't want us to end, but you left with the summer. You left with the summer, yeah. Just like the leaves are falling, falling. My tears are falling, falling, falling. Just like the cold wind is blowing, our love is blowing in the wind is blowing. I love, I love, I love. It all started out as friends, and then we kissed and kissed again. I didn't want us to end, but you left with the summer, yeah. You left me, yeah. As soon as it got cold, your heart got cold, yeah. As soon as it got cold, your heart got cold. As soon as it got cold, your heart got cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now you get it.
yeah, I get it. I get it. And that's
So,
pretty much what happens around here in Minnesota, doesn't it?
yeah, you first of all, people think that it gets cold and you go and get with somebody. No,
Yeah, go
you're in the
shack up with
cold.
somebody, huh?
Maybe they wouldn't shacked up with somebody else. That might be the problem.
Yeah, you feel me?
Hey,
You had to get
that's
some
love
heat.
and music.
It's beautiful. I like it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you say you got this project working. When you plan on dropping that project?
Probably 6 to 8 weeks. I want to do it by Valentine's Day, depending on how fast I can maneuver on figuring out the social media stuff. I'm probably gonna drop it around Valentine's Day though. Seems appropriate.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you shooting
Definitely.
any more videos coming up?
I'm getting ready to shoot the video for Summer Love. So I'm working on that.
Okay.
Shoot the video for that. Then I'll
Try
do
to
some
have it
simple
done before
videos
summer.
for the Ready for Love project. I'll do some like simple videos. I won't do too much.
All right. So do you really feel like you're ready for love in this climate right now?
Man, yeah, somebody gonna be blessed, okay? They're gonna be blessed
Hey
with me.
man, say
Yeah,
that.
if somebody can treat me right, they're gonna be blessed. If they single, they gotta
I'm
be
checking out.
single. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, with no
Right.
kids under 16, 17, and be grown and be ready and not be on that bull crap. You know what I'm saying?
Be
Then
grown
they gonna
about it.
be a
You
happy
done
man.
already been through it.
All that, and then they gotta move to
That's
California
what's
too.
up.
Because I live in
I'm checking out
California.
that.
Huh?
Shit, you gonna get one of these niggas. You gonna get a lot of niggas from Minnesota ready to move to California. Get about this cold.
Listen, yeah.
I like that hoodie you got on. What it say?
It say Trench
That hoodie you
Star.
got on right there.
Trench Star. That's
That's
my
what's
son's
up.
label. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, do a little plug for him
Okay. But,
for sure. I'll probably put
so
his
he
link
out
on my
here and
page.
he out here. Or,
Yeah, he's in Minnesota.
I definitely would like to. I like to connect with him on that, man. You know, we got the Trench Cities, Minnesota gear too. So, you know, we is Trench Stars around here, man. I like that shirt. That's dope.
Yeah,
Salute
for
to
sure.
him
So
for
yep,
that.
I'll connect you with him. I'll put his link on my page,
Yeah.
Order you a hoodie.
All right. Well, I do have your video set to premiere in 11 minutes
Okay.
on our YouTube page. So
On your YouTube channel?
we are going to let that play. Yeah, I'm finna put it up on the screen right now.
Okay.
And we're going to continue to talk until that time come. I appreciate you for being our first interview of the year. First of all, what are your plans for 2025? What do you plan on being by the end of this year?
So I plan on dropping 6 songs this year. So I just did one because that was the first of the year. I dropped Summer Love. Then I'm gonna drop 4 songs. I'm gonna do a 4-song project in February. So that's gonna be 4 songs. And then I think about maybe September, I'll drop another one. No, I might do a summer song. I'm gonna drop a song that's cool for the summer. Maybe I'll drop So Fly, which I recorded a while ago, but it's still hitting, still cool. So yeah, so at least 6 songs I'm dropping this year because the thing, and then I'm doing that, and then I have the Living My Life reels and shorts that I'm putting out where I'm just giving little short advice. I don't know if you see my first
Okay.
one I did on the second or whatever, where I was talking about what was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. That thought went out of my head, but I just give little short advice. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like
you're gonna be more active with your grind.
yeah, I'm gonna be more active with my grind. Yep, doing the reels. It's so much. It's like reels, Facebook and Instagram, shorts, Facebook and Instagram, stories, Facebook and Instagram. Then you got TikTok, So I'm just gonna keep pushing and just doing a whole bunch of promoting and just really working the social media this year. Yep. As well as putting the music out that I've been sitting on because I keep feeling like I gotta wait for the right time, but the time is now. So
Yeah.
yep,
Speaking of the time,
it's time.
it's time.
Okay.
Is that too loud?
No, it's good.
It's the world premiere. And first of all, I want to say a disclaimer here. Because we didn't have mics and we was planning on doing an interview inside, we moved it outside. We had a lot of wind interference, so can y'all please excuse us for that?
Oh, this is that video. I didn't even understand. Okay, okay.
Yes. The world premiere of Trench City's episode, Ileah Music, living my life right here live on the
For sure.
raphustle.com. Yeah.
What you got to set on a timer?
Yeah, you know.
'Cause y'all over there doing that fancy
Hey
technical
man,
stuff. You
we
got it
do.
set up.
Hey man, we try to present y'all in a good light,
I
man. You know
see
what I'm
that, and
talking
I appreciate that for
about?
sure.
It's only gonna get better with time, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And like I said before, man, anytime you need us, we there. We there for you. So don't even
I
trip. You
appreciate
grandfathered
that
in.
for sure.
We I gotta connect you with my people out there too.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely do that.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Ooh wee.
Fame Society presents Ileah Music.
I'm Ileah Music, and I sing. Born and So I've been on the music scene for years, and so it's changed a lot. Um, it's really hard, I think, coming from St. Paul. Um, I don't really see too many R&B artists out there, but it could be me not putting myself out there as well. So uh-oh, we buffering again. You see that? That's a nice shot. Okay. For y'all people that say, why she look so mean? Because that's me concentrating. That's me putting passion into singing. Yes, I'm ready. Fall in love. Hope this lasts forever.
All right, here we go.
It's buffering. You. Oh, that's pretty. That's a pretty picture. Look. Rico, you moving, but you kind of moving slow. I mean, your face is moving slow. What's going on? Fall in love. That's cool, even in itself. That picture, it's nice. You know? Well, apparently we're having technical difficulties again. It's fine. But my Ready for Love album is coming up in February. I just decided that the second. No, I decided that probably a couple days ago. Yep.
Back.
All right.
All right.
You back?
Do it one more again. Okay,
Oh,
I'm back. It's the internet. I don't have it connected directly into my computer, so I'm gonna have to get a direct connect to my computer because I'm working off the Wi-Fi. For some reason, the Wi-Fi is acting crazy in this area now. It would do that. It would do that while I'm doing what I'm doing, right?
isn't that how things work for you?
Hey man, when the devil be trying to stop God's plan, but you can't do that.
I think if we put all our support to one artist as they're doing their thing, and then they all throw
Start
their
that.
support.
At least go back some.
I think about
All
right
right, there
there.
we go.
Okay. And I think so I've been on the music scene for years, and so it's changed a lot. It's really hard. I think to move
Hope
from
it
strength to
lasts
strength. There's too many
forever.
R&B artists out there, but it could be me not putting myself out there as well. So
Yes, I'm ready to fall in love. I hope this lasts forever. I've been waiting.
I have no idea how many shows I've done because I do them randomly and all the time. So this year I've done maybe 5 or 6 shows this
Okay.
year.
Been contemplating. Finally think I'm ready for you. When you look at me, I can't help but to
So I've always sang, even as a little kid. I remember being like 9 years old, and I was making up songs as I thought it, but I was actually writing songs. And so, yeah, even then, so for me, it's like I like to write about my life. So that's what inspires me to keep going on because life keeps going on and keep going through different situations. So I continue to write and put it out through music.
I'm ready for you, and only you.
Honestly, it has been mostly men has been motivation. Okay, so I'm dating people, then they do me wrong, and I write songs. So instead of me crying, I talk stuff about them in a song. And then this last album, "Living My Life," that project was about me singing songs to myself. Those are songs I wrote to myself to get out of situations.
Okay.
Be contemplating.
Yes, yeah. I've only had actually out of all, I've only had one person write one song. Other than that, I wrote all my songs.
Oh, I'm ready. Yes,
Absolutely. It just never happened.
I'm in love. I hope this lasts forever.
It's kind of half and half. I got a little bit of support, and then there's nothing. I think that we all need to come together and like support each other. I think if we put all our support to one artist as they're doing their thing, and then they all throw their support towards, like me, then we grow from that.
So you have no problem supporting other artists?
Absolutely not. I go support artists every Thursday. I go to open mic and just watch, and I don't even perform. I just go sit there and watch.
Okay. So, good.
So I did an album called Amazing. I did that project, and that was before we was putting the music on the platforms. So I didn't put that on the platform, so I'm gonna release some of those songs.
Mhm.
But my second project was Living My Life, and I have two songs on YouTube from that. And then now I currently working on a Ready for Love project, which is just 4 songs on YouTube.
Ready?
So I guess the producers I work with here are my friends or are people I've been cool with. So I've had great experiences with them. So I work with Robson Q and Jermaine Finley, Main Man. Yes, I work with those two. So what's next is I am going to put out the Ready for Love um, songs, and then I'm actually gonna put a song from the very first Major album. I'm gonna put a song on that as a project too, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out and start promoting myself more. So that's probably the hardest part about all this is now you have to get on social media, you have to promote yourself and push, 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 and so I'm just gonna work. Honestly, just going to different open mics and different shows and being seen.
Right.
So Minnesota gets below 10 degrees every winter plus, so I'm tired of the cold, and so. So I've heard that it's a bigger market, and so I'm going to try to do the same thing I did here. I'm going to go to the open mics and the live music and just network with people. I think that'll be the best thing is network with people. You can find me on all social medias, Ileah Music, but on YouTube, find me at Shannon Ileah. Yeah. Hey y'all, I'm Ileah Music, and I'm just here living my life on the rap hustle.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
That's what I'm
okay.
talking about. Okay.
Y'all got
And
me
then you
looking
can
like a
go
little
watch it on.
superstar up in there, you know.
Hey man, you doing you? You looking like the superstar. You got you looking like the
For
superstar. Cause
sure.
see,
No,
you
y'all
put forth.
captured me in good light.
Thank you. You put forth the effort to look like a star. Like when we came to your photo shoot, you know, we noticed that you had everything. You know what I'm saying? Like you deserve the support. You know what I'm talking about?
For
And
sure.
artists need to pay attention because like a lot of these artists here, from what I've seen, all they think is all they got to do is go to the studio, make a song, and go hit these open mics, and then they expect somebody to pay them for shows and stuff. And I'm like, nobody knows you.
Right.
Where's your marketing? Where's your promotion? You know, where's your rollout? What are you doing to put yourself in the market so people can know that you're there in order to pay you?
For sure.
You
But I'm
feel me?
finding that around everywhere. I'm seeing posts and stuff from all cities and stuff. People just want to do music and then upload it right to. They don't even want to get it mastered. They just want to upload it because they think it's a hit. It takes so
Right.
much more work. You got to pay for You got to pay to get your stuff mastered. You got to pay for it to, get out there. It's a whole lot of stuff you got to do. So then you got to pay to get yourself looking presentable.
Well, we're
So
looking forward to doing a lot more work with you. We got a few events that we're going to be doing this year. We definitely want you to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you
as
can.
long as it's above 20 degrees here.
Oh, yeah, you definitely, we aiming for the summer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in all actuality, though, we actually want to be in tune with what's going on where you're at, too. So if you can keep us informed, maybe we can put together an event out there where you're at, bring the rap hustle to your neck of the woods. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But let these
All right.
people know where they can follow you at. You know what I'm saying? Where they can find your music and all that. Give your shots out. Whatever you want to do, go ahead.
Ileah Music everywhere. Ileah Music in Facebook. Ileah Music on Instagram. Ileah Music on TikTok. It's Muzic, and you can find me. My new song is on Ileah Music. On all my song dropped on all platforms under Ileah Music. So yeah, and then Living My Life is under Shannon Ileah. Go baby. It's under Shannon Ileah though. So
Yeah. Hey, speaking of, you just dropped your music. You definitely use one of our platforms,
oh
Maverick
yeah, I did
Global
use one of your
Distribution.
platforms. Yep.
Maverick Global Distribution. You know what I'm saying? Where the artists can take control of their own distribution. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I know I talked to you yesterday. You said you kind of had a hard time figuring it out, but once you figured it out,
Yeah. Yeah,
you
then
was
I got
there.
it together. I just had to do some stuff I've never done before. I'm like, what? Resize my picture. What? Put it in this format. Put the song in this. I had to reformat my song, but I've had to do that for other distributions too. So it
All
wasn't. It
right.
just I had to do the work.
Because there's a standard in which they have to, have to have things in order to present it. And like I was telling you last night, when you do your new video and you want to put it on that Vivo platform to where you can submit it to MTV Jams and all that, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can't have all that extra BS in there, you know what I'm saying? Produced by and all that. It just got to be the straight video. So
Okay.
you want to have two different forms of edit. You want to have an edit for the online, and you want to have an edit for television purposes. This is something that the artists need to pay attention to. But with that being said, give your last shots out. Let them know where they can find you at again. And then give
So
a shout out to
Ileah
the Rap
Music on
Hustle.
Facebook. Ileah Music on Instagram. Ileah Music on YouTube. You can find me TikTok. Ileah Music. Yeah, and I want to give a shout out to Rob Q one more time because I couldn't do none of this if it wasn't for him working with me, and Jermaine McKinley working with me, and HC the chemist
Hey,
for
see the
mastering
chemist.
my stuff. Yeah. He been mastering my stuff for years, and so he's the only one that I let touch my music. He touches it last, and then I put it out. You feel
That's
me?
what's up.
So yep. And yeah, shout out to all my supporters. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple people who always support me. So
That's what's up, man. You definitely gonna be able to see more of Aaliyah Shannon right here. I always
yeah.
call you by your real name,
I
Aaliyah Music.
Ileah Music, yeah.
Let me
And
get
then
that right.
I'm gonna put out something that's gonna explain that whole transition from Shannon to Ileah. I'll put something out. Eventually, y'all will get the story by the end of the year why I'm Ileah and not Shannon. Why I go by Ileah now. So
That's what's up, man. It was
for sure.
dope interview.
Yeah, we gotta end this interview because the game about to come on. They about to tune
Hey,
out.
man, handle
Trying
your
to watch
business,
the
baby girl.
Vikings.
I appreciate you.
Okay.
Salute.
Bye.
It's the rap hustle, not the cap hustle. Any independent artists, models, entrepreneurs who feel like they want to be on the show, all you have to do is sign up, create your hustle's profile page, hit the promo link. You need marketing, you need promotion, you want to get interviewed, you want to get your music on the playlist. Hey, man, just plug in, man. It's the rap hustle, not the cap hustle. TheRapHustle.com. Create your hustle's profile page, and let's hustle together. With that being said, I'm gonna end this podcast because I don't think. Let me see if anybody sent any music for review. I hate being on here talking to my. Oh, I do got some music for review. Got a song from Real Noir, Thugs Cry, featuring Oliver. Hold on. It's weird. Here we go right here. This is Let's Build.
Cancer. In love with your answers, in love with your answers. Slide me your number. Stay till the sun's up. You have a phone. How did I not know? I can take you to places you never been. Feeling comfortable, go ahead and settle in. Love you was made for me, yeah, it's evident. Girl, you should open up and let these blessings in. Shit, I was out to know that you was like that. I'll let you decide and I'll be right back, right back. Let's get go, but don't let it go to escape. I can make you dream when you're wide awake, baby. This is something that I couldn't pass on. Break you off cause you really need some cash on. I don't mind when your mind's on me. They be trying to holler, but that's all me. I got a message. You gon' like the things I said to do. Go pack that overnight bag, this ain't no. You said that we only cuddling. Inches and inches, homie. Bentley bitches, homie. Dress on fleek, homie. Taste like candy, homie. Cause all my love is for you. Plus you gon' ride when I need you to. Let's be
loved one, what part of heaven did you come from? Beauty and your rhythm, cup full of rum. Money on your mind, skin scintillating in the sun. All day, all night, on the back of my motorbike. You can have whatever you like. Time with me and you pay that price. You're left, you're right. Take a step, strike. So bad, yeah, you so rad. Body killer like Chirac. I'm in there like Baghdad. Real, I like how you wag that tail. For me, you jump on me. Me, I like how you put your beauty on me. From the light in your eyes to your honey. Get money, get money. The way you take everything else from me. Felt like you might not leave in the morning. Rain dancing and it ended up storming. Bonga cloud down the loud and you wonder how your life changed in the moment. Real gnarly oddball and you found the thing you've always wanted. Child.
This is something that I couldn't pass on. Break you off cause you really need some cash on. I don't mind when your mind's on me. They be trying to holler but that's all me. I got a message. You gon' like the things I said to do. Go pack that overnight bag, this ain't no. You said that we only cuddling. Inches and inches, homie. Bentley bitches, homie. Dress on fleek, homie. Taste like candy, homie. Cause all my love is for you. Plus you gon' ride when I need you to. Let's build.
Okay. I like the vibe to that joint right there. It was definitely a vibe to that one, man. That one's definitely ready to go, man. I see it's let's build, like let's chill. I like that, bro. That's a dope song right there, man. Like I said, it's your boy Rico the Plug, the raphustle.com. I thank everybody for tuning in. If you can, please subscribe, like, comment. You know what I'm saying? Leave comments. Do you like the music? You like the guests? You like the platform? If you don't like it, leave your comment. You know what I'm saying? It's very important for us to get your feedback so we know that you're listening and watching and we're not doing this in vain. And if you're an independent artist, model, entrepreneur, or just somebody who loves hip-hop and want to be up on some new shit, sign up for the raphustle.com, create your Hustle's profile page, and let's hustle together. Church.
I was lost, but now I'm found. Got my head up out the clouds. I was blind, but now I see. 2020 vision so clearly. Now I'm understanding my purpose.